Sup, how y'all doing today? It's Jacob, back at it again with another MultiVersus video, and before I get into it, please always remember to punch that like button right in its face and smash the crap out of the subscribe button for me when you've got the time in order to stay updated with all the latest MultiVersus gaming and pop culture news. That out of the way, let's get right into it. So, today I just wanted to give you all a quick little reaction and also a quick little discussion about the MultiVersus news we just got yesterday. So we just got our second MultiVersus developer series update after the netcode one that they talked about a couple of weeks ago. And so here's what they talked about this MultiVersus developer series combat refactor. Let's see what it says. Hey there everyone, our last blog highlighted all the big revisions to the MultiVersus netcode. This week we'll be digging deep into the upcoming combat refactor and some of the exciting changes to the way the game is played. From seasoned vets to brand new players, the combat in MultiVersus needs to make sense for players of all skill levels. From a combat philosophy perspective, we always want to make sure MultiVersus combat rewards smart, well-timed, calculated play in a fun, engaging, and fluid way. During open beta, MultiVersus prioritized combat that was flexible and snappy, emphasizing the moment-to-moment combat encounters. We love the fluidity of that combat, but we wanted to equally reward more strategic play without removing the fluidity. While our evolved combat prioritizes more strategic and neutral play, we feel that these changes for our launch still preserve the soul of MultiVersus combat while evolving it in a positive direction. MultiVersus has a diverse group of characters with many different abilities, skills, and playstyles. When we decided to rebuild our netcode from the ground up, it gave us the opportunity to rebuild our entire roster of characters in an overall effort to tune the cast to be both fun to play as and against. In short, when we launch, MultiVersus combat will be easy to pick up but truly challenging to master. Let's get into the details. Improving clarity. There is a lot going on during a MultiVersus match, with flashy moves and explosions all over the place. During open beta, it became clear that a number of players found it challenging to track the details of combat during matches, so we made a number of changes to improve the overall clarity of battle. While the fundamentals remain the same, we think you'll appreciate the tweaks we've incorporated to improve the flow of a match, making the moment-to-moment easier and clearer for players to observe. And they just got these little screenshots of like the open beta and like how it is now. Like, so this is the open beta down here, and like here it is like the full release up here. And yeah, so everybody was right. All the character models, like the characters like appear bigger and stuff like that, and like also the graphics look better and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. And as it says, you may have noticed that characters seem a bit bigger this time around, and you're not wrong. We think it's very important to be able to quickly react to what your opponents are up to, and having larger characters really leads to improved readability. Our in-game camera is also more dynamic and will pan and zoom accordingly depending on what is going on in game. When you're fighting an opponent 1v1, the camera will zoom in to bring you closer to the action, but when combat moves to the wider parts of the map, you'll see the camera pull out to capture all the mayhem. The dynamic camera does a fantastic job of keeping the game feeling snappy and fast while improving readability so that you can better understand your opponent's actions. Next, we added a set of animations that will not only improve the game visually, but will also help you to identify exactly what your opponents are doing at all times. You'll now be able to see unique animations that showcase which state both your character and your opponent are in. Many of our updated animations not only help players read gameplay tactically, but also improve how visceral it feels. You want to make sure that your hits feel impactful and satisfying when you land an attack. We've also paired these animations with revamped sound effects to help to add that to that visceral impact. On top of that, as we discussed in our last blog, the game's new netcode will improve both the clarity and accuracy of combat, leading to a much more consistent and reliable experience for you and your friends, even across the country. Dash attack. A new dash attack has been added to all characters. A dash attack is an intuitive combat entry that can quickly close the distance between you and your opponent. After beginning your run animation, dash attack allows you to strike your opponent with a bit of extra forward velocity on your side. This addition gives players more flexibility and creative possibility, as it can be used to start a combo or be weaved into the middle of combo strings. You also can input forward direction twice in quick succession to use your dash attack, enabling you to use it as both a quick attack or a powerful combo ender. The dash attack speeds up combat in an organic way while adding greater complexity, mobility, and player expression to your toolkit. Here's a little clip: Iron Giant dash attack. That's pretty cool. It looks like he's just like laying down to relax, but just like falling down on you. That's pretty funny and cool. Anyways, it says parry time. Parry has also been added to the game, and it's kind of a big deal. Parry is a high skill mechanic that gives you a new defensive option in MultiVersus. When properly utilized, a player who parries will recover more quickly than the attacker and will have the opportunity to launch their own attack. This gives a tactical advantage, but it requires precise timing to pull off, and if you miss that timing, you could be left in a vulnerable spot. One goal of ours is to keep combat moving and and fluid, and a parry gives you a ton of defensive expression while not slowing the pace of battle. There is a great risk and reward mechanic to attempting a parry. Do you risk to attempting a parry? Do you risk parrying an opponent's attack, knowing the more precise timing could leave you exposed? We hope making these trade-offs during real-time MultiVersus combat will add fun dimensions to how players can express themselves. Character kits. At launch, every character from our open beta period will receive kit tuning to improve their overall feel. Some characters will also receive all new abilities to replace previous moves, such as Harley's balloons. Digging a bit into the details, the hit volume, timing, and placement of all hits has been adjusted for every single move. Now, no matter which character you pick, their moves feel more. No matter which character you pick, their moves feel much more precise and impactful. A lot of attention and care has gone into designing the MultiVersus character kits, and we're looking forward to you getting your hands on these reworked characters. So, look, first here's the old engine during the open beta of Harley Quinn with her balloons. And now here's the Harley Quinn balloons with the new engine. Oh, that's cool. They actually like float up in the air now. So they said they're gonna have different kits. So like I wonder if that means like you're gonna be able to change it to where it either just stays still or you can like make it float up. That's pretty cool. But anyways, it's a players first join the community. We can't wait for you to put your hands on our combat experience when MultiVersus launches on May 28th. However, we're not done. We've built a variety of tools that allow us to continue to improve the game over time, meaning that once the game is live, we'll take in your feedback and continue iterating so that our community continually has something to look forward to after launch, as it should. Please be sure to follow us on our social channels and join the official MultiVersus Discord for the latest news about the game. We'll be back with more updates soon. Stay tuned. So there you have it. There's that. But then also they talk about it on the MultiVersus X account as well. So like MVPs, it's time for the discussion we've all been waiting for. Let's talk about gameplay. Player First Games has transformed the hashtag MultiVersus you loved into something you'll love even more. Take a look at our Combat Refactor blog and let's get into it. So here's a video. This is what I was talking about earlier. They didn't show this video. Parry mechanics. They're high risk, high reward. Get the upper hand if you're precise enough, but if you can't get the jump on your opponent, they can be punished. It's a fresh way for players to express themselves while keeping the action fast-paced and fluid. So here's yeah, that is really cool. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, I thought that was buffering, but that's actually. And it says, our existing characters kits have received tune-ups, and some characters will have all new abilities. Every move has been fine-tuned to make them that much more precise and impactful, from the hit volume to timing and placement. And here's the 2 Harley Quinn videos we just watched. All new dash attacks have been added to all characters. Now you can quickly close distance on your opponent and strike with forward velocity. Start your combo, extend your combo, and organically speed up your combat. Yeah, I already watched that too. And as you all notice right away, characters seem to be bigger. Numerous players have had difficulty tracking characters both in play and while watching. We wanted to improve overall clarity of battle while keeping the same fundamentals. Our in-game camera is now more dynamic and will pan and zoom to provide improved readability, allow quick reactions to keep things snappy and fast. And there's the 2 screenshots we already looked at. And it says, further discuss our combat refactor with Player First Games and other MVPs in our official MultiVersus Discord server. Additional news shortly. And yeah, and then it has just the Discord server link right there. And hey, look, there's my buddy Slackers. Character sizes are a much welcome improvement. Yes, they sure are. You could say that again. But then also, I am really loving that like they have the new character kits too, so that maybe you'll be able to like change like the characters' movesets and stuff, kind of like how you can like Mortal Kombat and like other games like that. And plus like new parry mechanics. So if you can parry, I wonder if that means that like each character can like block now too. Because I remember before that you could just dodge but like couldn't block. So like I wonder if like maybe that means they're gonna like add like blocking eventually. That'd be pretty cool. Just so that they could have a little something for everyone. Like I know that there's a lot of players, like including myself, that are just used to like blocking and dodging, like both, and just from like playing Super Smash Brothers and stuff. And so if they add like blocking to MultiVersus, that'd be pretty cool. Just so that, like I said, they can have something for everyone. So then maybe they could like have a setting to like turn off the blocking and just keep the dodging, or turn off the dodging and just keep the blocking, just to make it like a little harder, or just whatever you want to do. Just have a little something for everybody, just like I said. But yeah, that's about it. That's their little update about the combat refactor and like other gameplay changes that they've made to MultiVersus. And man, like I've said so many times, I just cannot wait for this game to come back. Can't wait to see what they show us next. And we're just 2 days away from being exactly 1 month away from this game from this game's release, man. Time just really flies. It'll be back right before we know it. So these next couple of weeks, you're probably gonna reveal some new characters, and they're gonna give us some more updates like these. And I can't wait to wait to see them and make videos about them and show it to you guys. But anyways, like I said, that's gonna do it for today. So again, don't forget to punch that like button right in its face and smash the crap out of that subscribe button for me in order to stay updated with all the latest MultiVersus gaming and pop culture news. And in the meantime, and until next time, keep on keeping on. Remember to always stay ready in order to stop yourself from getting ready. This is Jacob Harrison signing off. You stay classy, MultiVersus community.